Very fine and sunny, 24 degrees Celsius. Perfect conditions for another under-23s match. Michał Lubański's side in good form. They beat Belgium 2-1 in the last match to set up this fifth place battle with the young Azzurra. Luca Bergholz at the double with a brace. 2 more goals for Freiburg's informed striker. And will she add her name to the score sheet once again? All the preparations have been underway for today's top contest. And it's certainly going to be a real test for Michał Lubański's side. Tatiana Zora's under-23s from Italy are a formidable team to be playing against. They've also been in very good form. A good win against Portugal, 2-1 last time. Goals from Alice Corelli and also a penalty from Elisa Bellucci of Napoli women. The number 10 for Italy. A regular scorer and a player who's also featured for Italy's senior side. 2 caps to her name already. The central midfielder will be the playmaker and one of the key players for Italy, of that you can be sure today. And Germany making 4 changes to the side that beat Belgium last time out. 4 changes in defence, in fact. Laura Dick coming into goal to replace Maria Luisa Gross of FC Bayern Munich. TSG Hoffenheim's goalkeeper getting the nod, and in defence with her as well. Coming into a left-back position, Lara Gloning often plays as central midfielder for TSG Hoffenheim. Might see her featuring as an inverted wing-back today. There's also 5 players from Bayern Orfeer in the starting lineup. Salina Ostermeier also coming into defence, replacing Vanessa Dean, who captained the side last time out. And also at right back we should see Bayern Orfeer Leverkusen's Estrella Marina Gonzalez coming in. Sarah Matna Tremblot has made the move up to the senior side, joining up with Christian Fuchs. Germany, as Germany face Austria in their next match. That one being on Saturday at 6 o'clock in Upper Austria in Ried. Christian Fuchs' side off to a fly-up in their World Cup qualification campaign. And a solid 5-1 win over Austria. But today it's the turn of the under-23s. And you can be sure that this is a typically strong Italian side. They put their heart and soul into the game against Portugal, according to Tatiana Zori, their head coach, former national team midfielder as well. As we see the teams being led out onto the pitch, referee Rafa Rodriguez. And the number 10, Melissa Bellucci, leading Italy out. Captain armband goes to Sophie Weidauer of FC Union Berlin, the number 9, the attacker for Germany. We do see the midfield partnership of Stable of Bayern Orfeer Leverkusen alongside her teammate Katarina Piljic in those defensive midfield roles. And up top, Luca Bergholz in fine goal-scoring form. Loreen Bender, another Bayern Orfeer Leverkusen player. And in the heart of the defence, Julia Landenberger. But as ever, we are ready for the national anthems before this top contest. Well, a few technical hiccups at the start of the game, testing the team's singing skills, which Italy certainly passed with flying colours. So an early show of strength on both sides. It's all high fives now as we get down to business in this good test for Michał Lubański's side. They'll want to win this game and finish the friendly tournament with a positive result, as I'm sure Italy will do as well. Say both sides coming into this having narrowly missed out on the final four. Germany losing to Norway, but then rebounding against Belgium, a 4-2 win, and then 2-1 in the previous game, facing Belgium twice in a row. And Italy also have been strong. They thrashed Portugal 3-1 in early March, and then again edged them 2-1 back on April the 12th. So both teams keen to end this series on a high note in Murcia. And we see the lineup for Germany on your screen there. Laura Dick coming into goal, as mentioned, replacing Maria Luisa Gross. Gloning and the left back position, Gonzalez in the right. Lisa Baum taking up a more natural position on the wing. She played left fullback last time, joining Laureen Bender and also Sophie Weidauer and Luca Beerholtz in the attacking roles for Germany. And this is a Germany side that plays with a lot of fluidity, a lot of freedom, and a lot of confidence as well. And that's something that they've been working on with the head coach, Michał Lubański, particularly in learning to remain calm when they concede, or even when they score as well, as was the case against Belgium last time. As we see Italy's lineup on your screen, 3 players from Napoli in the starting lineup and 1 on the bench, but keep your eyes on number 10, as mentioned, the captain, 25-year-old Melissa Bellucci, 2 senior caps to her name. Also Margherita Monecchi is a key player for the under-23s side. She has the most caps for the under-23s. There's a lot of quality, a lot of goal-scoring ability. We're expecting Italy to press higher up the pitch, although Germany are strong at this level. And certainly Michał Lubański will hope that his side can get their foot on the ball and dominate in the way that they did against Belgium and force Italy back. It's all set up for another intriguing tie here in the Nueva Condamina Stadium in Murcia in Spain. Laureen Bender in your shot. Sorry, Luca Beerholtz in the centre circle, ready to get the ball rolling, as she looks to score her 6th goal in the last couple of games. In good conditions in Murcia. We're underway. Germany in the white, shooting from left to right, and Italy, the Azzurra, the young Azzurra, in the blue. Early possession for Germany. Ball clipped forwards. Well, we'll see how long it takes for Beatrice Barretta to be tested in goal for Italy. Also AC Milan's midfielder stroke defender, Arrigoni. It's going to be up against a very strong Germany attack today. It's Italy on the first attack. The ball deflected, and it is indicated to be a goal kick. Margherita Monecchi of Lazio getting down that left-hand side. Laura Dick in goal was also speaking before the game. She actually made her debut against Italy Last meeting was a 2-2 draw back in October 2024. Renzotti and Bellucci, the goal scorers for Italy. Bellucci, the regular penalty taker, scored from the spot against Germany and scored from the spot last time against Portugal as well. Ostermeier. Good play from Germany. Lovely first touch. Passes and the sliding challenge. Intercepting the ball from Luca Bergholz. Lisa Baum playing on the right wing today. Did a really good job against Belgium from the left back position. Rafa Rodriguez giving the free kick to Italy. Piljic's challenge there on Di Stefano. Of Parma, Gaia Di Stefano. Baretta. Italy like to play in a 4-3-3 formation. It's Germany's job to try and force them back. But a typical Italian side, they play with a lot of confidence. And they do put their heart and soul into performances, as they did last time as well. Tatiana Zori saying that they are not afraid of Germany. Recognise that Germany are a strong team, but come here without any fear. It's well tidied up at the back for Germany. Ball forwards now. Strength shown. Wonderful strength shown there. Sada Caiazzo of Sassuolo having to commit the foul there. Julian Landenberger had a really good game against Belgium last time. Very impressive. Unluckily not to be credited with an assist as she set up Sara Matna. A goal adjudged to be offside, but her distribution from the back was top quality. Also involved in the second goal for Luca Bergholz as well. Her pressing on the edge of the box, stabbing the ball through. I think that was actually for the opener for Luca Bergholz last time. So this Italian side, no pushover. They've beaten Portugal twice. Portugal also very handy side at under 23s level and on international level as well. A senior level. These friendly finals, of course, a tournament as Germany come forwards here. Piljic looking for support. Germany in a good position. Bend up. Italy keeping it compact. Germany come down the near side now. Gonzalez has to go backwards. And then it's well claimed by Baretta, who quickly sets up her teammate as Italy look to hit on the counter. Germany with just two back. Being joined now by Piljic. And they win it back end to end. Now it's Germany's turn to attack. A 4-against-4 situation. A lovely ball into Bergholz. Bergholz one touch and the second and the goal. Oh, Germany in transition. And Luca Bergholz, who else? She bags her 6th goal in 3 games. She just can't stop scoring, and you see why. Well, Italy opened up at the back. It went from one end to the other. Germany nullified the attack and then hit on the counter. The ball into Birkholz, and she's just too fast and too strong. And one-on-one against the goalkeeper, absolutely deadly. Just takes it to the side and cuts Barretta out of the picture. And Germany take the lead. Well, what a start. Not 7 minutes gone and Luca Birkholz hits the back of the net once again. Well, we saw it against Belgium last time. Belgium sat deep. They tried to unlock Germany through set pieces. They were a little bit loath to leave Germany with spaces. And now we can see why. Italy, they took the opportunity to push forwards. And it was absolutely clinical. Oh, a little slip there. A little hard in mouth moment for Laura Dick. It's loose, but Germany get it back in the centre of the park. A long diagonal, nodded away. Landenberger on the turn, sends it back. We're in the semi-finals of this friendly tournament. England defeated the Netherlands 1-0-0, and Sweden beat Norway also by the single goal. So that has set up the final between England and Sweden for the crown at under-23s level in this mini tournament. The Netherlands and Norway will face each other for the third and fourth playoff. Good distribution from Germany once again. The ball into the box goes towards the byline and shepherded out for a throw-in the end. Another good ball in. And it's the second, is it? No, it's just gone over their heads. Well, the flag was perhaps raised. Luca Birkholz on the end of that dangerous bit of play. Sophie Stebel of Bayern Orfea breaking into the box. And it was almost a second. Let's see the move again. Stebel. Does she keep it inside? And it's just over the head of Lisa Baum. Germany going close to a second within 10 minutes. Italy now with a phase of possession. Their turn to try and break Germany down. Germany dropping into a 4-5-1 formation without the ball. Luca Birkholz up there with Weidauer and Baum. So there's a lot of fluidity though in this Germany side. There's flexible positions. Lisa Baum back in goal. She'll be looking to keep a clean sheet today. Was eager for Germany to get this win. Referee blows the whistle and it's a free kick for Italy. Matilda Pavan of Como, the northern Italian side. And it's the captain, Bellucci, who's ready to deliver this ball. Michela Giordano of Napoli makes the little run there, and it's a clever run. She's picked up the ball in a good position, and it's the first effort. Doesn't catch it, and there's a deflection which takes the power off, but clever. One from the training ground. It was a good run from Giordano. Lisa Baum wins the throw-in for Germany now. The third place playoff will take place on Friday at 11 o'clock. Also here in Spain. And then the final, Friday, 1 o'clock, England against Sweden. Germany under-23s have also set up more games. They're going to face Denmark on the 4th and the 8th, so a double header against the very strong Scandinavian outfit, Denmark. The venue yet to be decided. Selena Ostermeier now. Ostermeier's ball forwards is easily cut out, but Italy concede possession. Stable now. To Landenberger. Ostermeier again. Gonzalez plays it towards Baum. Lovely touch from Baum. Lisa Baum on her left foot. Picks out a good ball. And it's blocked. The shot was heading towards the bottom left-hand corner from the captain, Sophie Weidauer. An important block there. Italy carved open. It's a lovely little cushion touch from Lisa Baum. Surrounded by 3 players. Manages to feed it into Weidauer in a good position. And Germany with the corner. And Lisa Baum with the in-swinger. It's a free header. Goes over the top of Landenberger, is it? Baum once more. Takes the opportunity to put it back into the penalty area with lots of Germany players in good positions, but it breaks the way of Italy. Germany working hard off the ball, very hard indeed. Sophie Stebel of Bayern Orfea closing Italy down. They're not giving the Azzurra any opportunity to settle into this game so far. Tatiana Zori was emphasizing that Italy are developing technically in terms of confidence as well. They're improving day by day. And they need the right mentality to play at their best. A real battle to control midfield, but right now it's Germany with their disciplined midfielders like Pilic, who are winning that battle in the centre of the park. And here they come again. It's Loreen Bender. Options to the right. And the ball slightly overhit there for Sophie Weidauer. Good opportunity on the 15-minute mark for Germany to add a second. Michele Urbanski saying he's really looking forward to this game against Italy. Always a classic. Saying always emotional games, in fact. Germany, Italy. Always a buzz when these sides meet. Fierce rivals, of course. 2 absolute classic teams in Europe. Historically very, very strong. A player down for Italy and the whistle goes in favour. Baretta. 4 Italian players along the back line of Germany. But it's well dealt with by Landenberger, who steps up. Both sides working hard, closing down the gaps. Italy have a couple of players who play their trade outside of Italy. Elisa Fatna plays for Austria Wien, actually, for Vienna in Austria. And also Azzurra Gallo plays for the Belgium side, Anderlecht. And Gallo has been a bit starved of any service so far. Pressure here. Find the ball back to Laura Dick, and it's gone past Laura Dick, but gone past the goal as well. So a lot of weight on that back pass to Laura Dick. Can't get there in time, and Italy win a corner. It was good pressing. That's what we were expecting from Italy. Thankfully, the back pass was not on target, but I think had it been, then it would have been intercepted by Laura Dick. A delivery towards the near post, headed out for another corner. Well defended by Birkholz at the near post. Can Italy test Laura Dick now? A corner driven in, and Laura Dick, catching practice for her, tries to find a bit of space to set up the counter-attack. It's thumped long. And that has caused a bit of a worry for Italy. They've headed it out for a corner. Margherita Monecchi underneath it. Good centre-forward play again. Good touch from Birkholz. Caiazzo in the left-back position. Hits it long now. Clever ball. Will it hold up in the grass down there? And it's a strong challenge from the Italian defender on Sophie Weidauer. Good shoulder-to-shoulder bit of defending. And they nullify that latest attack. Well, on paper, Italy playing with 3 forwards. Gaia Di Stefano of Parma. Margherita Monecchi as well, forward for Lazio. And Elisa Fatna of Austria Vienna. But as of yet, they haven't really managed to get too much on it. They need to get into the game more. They work it wide now to Monecki. Azzurra Gallo. She is down as a defender, actually, for Anderlecht, the number 24. And we see then the number 4 of AC Milan, Giorgia Arrigoni, who's pushing higher up, trying to get involved in the attack, trying to overload it. The header might land here for Lisa Baum. Bit of hesitation. Goalkeeper gets a boot to it. Nobody knows where the ball is at the moment. And it's a big mistake and it's over the bar. Well, Beatrice Barretta apologising there. Got into a bit of a mess. And the ball just didn't quite come through into the penalty area, and she had to opt to use the boot. The first kick was not a good one. Lisa Baum didn't know where the ball went. And then the second clearance really landing at the feet of the German attacker, but unfortunately just over the bar. Big opportunity for the second for Germany. Monecki, that's a clever ball. Trying to find Matilda Pavan of Como, a midfielder, almost on the end of that for Italy, not too far away. Two big opportunities then, one for Germany and one for Italy. Italy come again. But again, Germany's back line, very organised, making life extremely difficult. So Sophie Weidauer with the effort that cleared the crossbar with the goal at her mercy. Instinctive shot. Here she is being closed down by the Italian attack, and that was a really big opportunity after Arrigoni had won the ball back in a good position but then overhit the pass. A few warning signs for Germany now. But Laura Dick still without a shot on target to deal with. Lisa Baum. And the referee's whistle goes. Monecki penalised. So 25 minutes in, and there'll be a break here for the players to take on some fluids. Warm and sunny weather in Spain, 24 degrees. Can't really complain. And neither can Michael Urbanski in the first 25 minutes or so. Germany very much on top. Could have had 2 or 3 goals. They have just the one so far through Luca Birkholz. An excellent counter-attack. And you just had that feeling of inevitability when Luca Birkholz picked up the ball in such a good position. Really strong. to hold off the defender, just work the angle around the goalkeeper and put it very calmly into the back of the net. So everything going to plan so far, more or less, for Michał Lubański's under-23s. A relatively short career at under-23 levels. Luka Bergholz, as we see her goal once again, goal number 6. And this her 6th official appearance. Laura Dick under pressure does well. Italy renewing their press in the final third, and they win the ball back in a good position, but again, when they do win the ball back, they're rushing the pass somewhat, overhitting it, not finding the feet of their teammates. Whereas Germany's passes, on the most part, are hitting the mark right now. Good ball over the top. Laura Dick quickly out. It's the right kind of run from Gaia Di Stefano. Italy working hard. Can they link a few passes together? Not that time. Germany now on the counter. Lisa Baum has made a good run, and Lisa Baum is in here. Beretta's come out. There's contact, and Lisa Baum sends it goal-bound, and it's intercepted well by the number 6. Alice Pellingelli, Bologna's defender, instinctively going to the line. She knew exactly where she needed to be to help her goalkeeper out. And Lisa Baum just close to the half-hour mark now with the corner, waiting for the defenders and waiting for everyone to get into position. In comes the ball. It's nodded away, and Italy can safely help it on its way through. We see that move once again, right on the shoulder of the defender, has the pace, gets round Beretta but forced wide. And Pellingelli lost the foot race, but then moved inside and intercepted the shot. Baum once more. So being asked to take a different role today after excelling at left back. Now on the right wing. That pass kept in, and then a crunching challenge by the right back of Italy. Michela Giordano. Gonzalez. Out it goes to Lisa Baum. Another sliding tackle from Italy. Gonzalez once more. 2 defenders, but it's picked up in the end by Luka Bergholz. Germany's turn to press. Throw in one for Michael Lubanski's under-23s. Kalowa-Dzura disagreeing with the decision, but it stands. Well, we've seen a lot of development from this under-23 side. A lot of highlights, a lot of good things. Ball's up in the air. Italy get it away again. Landenberger. Ball's bobbling around, and Italy keep winning the 50-50s. And now, finally, Germany get a boot through it to send the ball back in the other direction. And it's to Bergholz. Bergholz out to the wing. Lisa Baum fighting to stay and keep the ball in play. She does so well. Brilliant pace shown. Germany nipping in there ahead of the Italian players. It's non-stop pressure. Great energy shown from both sides at the moment. Estrella Marino Gonzalez with the throw-in. Weidauer's cross. And the header goes over the bar. Lorraine Bender getting in on the action. Can't direct the header downwards. Rose really well, out jumping the Italian defender. Baretta. Can't say she was at fault for the goal that they conceded, but was slightly fortunate as Weidauer's shot cleared the crossbar. Italy now, what can they do? Well, that's very good. And the shot tests Laura Dick, who's at the near post, but Margherita Monecchi of Lazio showing that she's the threat on this left wing. Just suck the defender in and knock the ball past her. And no one on the end of it for Italy in the end. Gonzalez. Laura Dick hits it long. Lisa Baum nods it on, it's flicked on. Bellucci can't get there. Pilic through, and it's almost on the end of Lorraine Bender's foot, who signals the thumbs up. World Cup. Still a job. They're going great guns at the moment. And that's out for a goal kick. Nicole Anyomi scoring in the 17th minute against Austria. Vivian Enderman making it 2-0 after the break. And then a late flurry of goals. Sarah Puntigam, Eula Brandt, and Leah Schuller, of course, getting in on the act as well. Chiara D'Angelo replying for Austria in the 77th minute as the whistle goes. A good run from Margherita Monecchi. Well, once again, it's Monecchi down this left-hand side. Highly experienced at under-23s level. And if Italy are to create anything, it looks like it might be through their left winger. Knocks it past Ostermeier. Ostermeier going in for the challenge. And Monecchi slightly winded here. Just needs a moment to gather her breath again. Selina Ostermeier had come across to try and intercept the ball. Four players of Cesena on the bench for Italy. They're missing a few of their players as well. Coralini, the goal scorer of last time, is absent. In fact, they've got a couple of players missing. So what can Italy do now? Their captain and number 10 is over this dead ball situation. The sun shining into Laura Dick's eyes. It's an interesting position. The angle slightly tight. Will it be a direct effort from the number 10? It is, and it's into the side netting. Laura Dick comes across, and a little scare for Germany in the 40th minute or so. Melissa Bellucci came across, and Laura Dick, the collision with the post on her knee, came rushing across to try and deal with that one. Went through the wall in the end, and just a collision there, painful one. Just catching on the top of the kneecap of the right leg. TSG Hoffenheim's goalkeeper, Maria Luisa Gross, who played well last game, looking on. FC Bayern Munich's goalkeeper might be required before half-time here. Certainly Laura Dick looks to be in a lot of pain. Might be able to shake it off though. Back up on her feet, testing the knee. Four minutes to go until half-time. Goal kick for Germany, as the players just take on a few more fluids as well. Warm conditions in the southeast of Spain. Still grimacing, but continuing. And perhaps the closest that Italy have come to scoring in this first half through their captain Bellucci. And we're ready to get the ball rolling again. Ostermeier plays it to Dick. And that's a real test of the right knee, and it's past the test. Stebel comes across, and Italy's ball forwards is intercepted by the impressive Landenberger. Back it goes to the goalkeeper again. A little trip. And the referee, Rafa Rodriguez, blows the whistle. Sophie Weidauer just clipping the heel of Gaia Di Stefano. Barretta distributes it to the left. It's a good ball to Bellucci. Bellucci trying to help it on to Pelengeli. Italy trying to work their way back into this game, but Germany winning the free kick now. The team in blue have really struggled to assert any consistent pressure on Germany's goal. Michael Urbanski's side certainly shading possession in this first half. Landenberger turns, looks up and sees the run of Birkholz, but ahead of her the defender Chiazzo. Oh, lovely touch to keep it alive. Pilic to the byline, driving it in, it's loose. And a touch from Gallo. Nobody there to poach for Germany as we cross the 45th minute into stoppage time in the first half. And now the whistle goes. Lisa Baum was fouled by Pelengeli. Stable it was, who got to the byline. The defensive midfielder breaking forwards. Gallo able to clear, but Germany come again. Stable trying to show once more that she has that ability to cushion the ball, bring it under her spell. Barretta now clips it forwards, but again Germany first to it. They hoist it forwards. Landenberger's turned, and Italy now on the counter-attack. Options to the right. There it goes. It's fired in, flicked away cleverly by Marina Gonzalez. And has there been a foul? Yes, there has, on Katarina Pilic. Well, Italy there just asking a question. No end product for Italy. That was a promising break from them, though. Elisa Pfatna was involved there for Italy. So we're coming up to the final seconds of the 2 minutes added on, and there it is. The referee's whistle blows for the end of the first half. Germany leading by 1-0 at half-time against Italy. Michael Urbanski's side with a good performance in the first 45. Italy have threatened somewhat, but they've lacked the killer blow. The final product not quite there for Italy. Germany looking dangerous on the break. And of course, Luca Birkholz, the quality she provides in the final third, the difference so far. An emphatic finish. powerful run on the counter-attack as Germany exposed Italy at the back. 1-0 then the score. We'll take a break and we'll be back for the second half in 15 minutes. See you then. Oh, welcome back to the sunny southeast of Spain. Murcia is the venue, and we are coming to you live from the Enrique Roca de Murcia Stadium, where it stands 1-0 to Germany. All things going to plan so far as we see the highlights of the first half, and this, the goal from Luka Bergholz. Really classy transition. One touch, another touch, and then the final touch to put Germany into the lead. Sara Caiazzo in a foot race there, and one that she couldn't win. So we're ready for the second half as Germany look to clinch 5th place in the friendlies between all these top nations, and Italy would be doing their best. As we see the substitutions, number 14 and number 8 coming on for Germany. Marie Steiner of TSG Hoffenheim, and also Elida Adjegurts of Eintracht Frankfurt then joining the party. And we're back underway now. So Italy, what can they show in this second half? They say without Alice Corelli, who scored against Portugal last time, the Roma forward, who made her debut for the under-23s last October, not in the squad today. One of their key players. So Italy not at their 100% strongest side, as the midfielder Elida Adjegurts comes on for the second half. Combative, tough in the tackle as we saw against Belgium, as we see here again. Doesn't shy away from a 50-50 duel. Also her twin sister Dilara Adjegurts, also playing for Eintracht Frankfurt, also a defender, plays in the number 3 position, and Elida a bit further forwards wearing the number 8. So Gloning has been replaced, and also Sophie Weidauer as well. In fact, we have both Adjegurts on the field now, so the twin sisters joining in as that hits the referee, and surely the referee has to blow the whistle. Yes, he does. So Gloning, Weidauer and Stable making way for Dilara and Elida Adjegurts, with Marie Steiner coming on as well. Italy win another free kick. Say last time these sides met, it was a 2-2. Carlotta Vamsa, who now with the senior squad, scored in the 27th minute after Fudela had scored in the 19th. All the action happening in the first half in that game. And Zotti had scored in the 12th minute. And Bellucci in the 30th minute to make it 2-2. Ball over the top. Maureen Bender again. Barretta coming out and getting into herself in a difficult position once more. On playing sweeper keeper. But Barretta 2 times now has been stranded. And 2 times Germany have failed to loft the ball over her and find the empty goal. Bellucci back to Barretta. Lisa Baum has lost out there in the right back position, and it's into the side netting for a goal kick. Alice Pelengeli of Bologna getting forwards. Little pull on the shirt. It's clever from Pelengeli. Achikert. Marie Steiner making a 9th appearance today, looking for a second goal. Also featured in that under-17 squad for Germany that won the European Championships back in 2022 in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Germany exploring down the right-hand side. Gonzalez helps it on. Italy back in their defensive shape. Landenberger out to Lisa Baum. Lisa Baum closed down. Achikert quickly recovering. And Ostermeier goes all the way back to Laura Dick. Ball down the line doesn't find its way through to Birkholz. But Achikert has pounced on this one. Achikert is all alone, tries to feather the ball through, but goes out for a goal kick. Luca Birkholz, will she score another one in the second half? I wouldn't bet against it. Marie Steiner alongside her now on that right-hand side. Has already scored 5 goals for TSG Hoffenheim's senior side. And there she was. It's absolutely... It's Luca Birkholz, in fact, who's been clattered by Barretta. After the ball had been played away, collision between the players, and Birkholz has remained down here. Well, she has her eyes on the ball. The next time she looks up, there's Beretta once more, again in that sweeper-keeper position. Coming off a line. You can admire the tenacity, but the effect has not always been the desired one, let's say. Long throw into the penalty area. Steiner underneath it. Italy hit it forwards. Landenberger recovers. Similar pattern to the first half now. Germany on the ball. Italy sitting deeper. Interestingly, it is just the one time that Italy really stretched the game and committed players forward. That's when they conceded. Achikert rides the challenge. Stays on her feet. Gets the ball back to Laura Dick. Laura Dick hits it long. Nodded forwards now. And then the whistle goes against Selina Ostermeier. A little push in the back on Gaia Di Stefano. And Italy have a chance to deliver the ball now. Melissa Bellucci, of course, is there alongside Monecchi. Two of the more senior players. It's Monecchi who steps over it, leaves it put for Bellucci. Steiner breaks away from the wall to follow the run of Monecchi. That's alert defending. In the end, the ball is easily repelled. Deep delivery, and it's all the way through. Well held by Laura Dick, and well left by Landenberger and Ostermeier. Achikert gets there first, picks out the ball to Lisa Baum. Germany on the counter now. Two to aim at, bend up, and Birkholz, and Baum goes alone, and Baum's shot is off target. And again, defence to attack. A sweeping move from Germany, not the end product this time from Lisa Baum of RB Leipzig. Yet to score for the under-23s, yep, Lisa Baum. Four goals for RB Leipzig in 21 appearances in the Bundesliga. Ostermeier and Achikert. Combative midfielder, the number 8. And Landenberger now. Achikert turning. Bellucci, Achikert with the challenge again, wins it back. And Bender trying to bring it on. Lisa Baum now looking for options. Achikert is there. They shuffle it across to the right-hand side. Back it comes for Pilic. Pilic's delivery. Hooked away by Bellucci. And the whistle goes for the foul on Bellucci. Good turn from the number 19, Matilda Pavan of Como. Italy still in this game, showing how they are technically strong. Sara Kayatso. Well intercepted by Bender, and Germany are through here. It's a 2-on-2 situation. And in the end, it isn't stabbed through by Birkholz. Lisa Baum was in support, but Birkholz unable to shuffle the ball through to her. And Italy have their tails up a bit now. They're upping the intensity, they're upping the dial in the second half. That's good play on the far side. They're linking up well. 3 in the box to aim at. The cross is intercepted and Italy win a corner. Estrella Marino Gonzalez bumping fists with Laura Dick. Good defending to nullify that attack, but they have to deal with this corner now as we approach the hour mark. It's played short. Paolucci working the angle. They reverse it, the flag stays down and it's out for another corner. Well tracked in the end by Estrella Marino Gonzalez. Melissa Bellucci. It goes short again, but now it comes in. High and looping, it bounces in the penalty area and then is hoisted up and away. Lovely touch from Pavan, but now Germany hitting on the counter again. They work it forwards again. Great running, strong running. Lisa Baum. Loreen Bender. Loreen Bender's denied. Baretti to the rescue there. So impressive on the transition, Germany. They possess so many players with pace. And you can't fault the fitness levels either. Loreen Bender here. It's a good save from Barretta. Bender trying to stab it underneath the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper makes herself big, gets down, blocks the ball well. Gaia Di Stefano has given the free kick away now. I just love to see Germany exploiting that space and hitting Italy on the counter-attack. One-touch football and they run into space. And that's where they've been at their most dangerous today. So Marie Steiner just putting a boot back on. And it's with Landenberger. Ostermeier. In it goes. Italy in a 4-4-2 formation now. Elisa Pfatna on this near side. It's with Lisa Baum. Lisa Baum, full of dribbling skills, cuts it back well, and the shot is off target by Loreen Bender. Doesn't catch it sweetly. Had time to take a touch. In fact, he was in the nice pocket of space. Lisa Baum. Another impressive display on that right wing. Good position that Bender takes up and swings the boot at it. Just off target. Birkholz. The ball through to Baum. Baum can't get there, but Steiner picks it up, and Steiner's shot is deflected. Pace taken out of it. And Beatrice Barretta can pluck it out of the air. You get the sense it's a game with has the possibilities for more goals in it. We'll see how it continues. Say warm conditions will fatigue play a factor here. The whistle is blown. It's Katarina Pilic who's down in the centre circle. Medical staff being ushered onto the pitch here. Gaia Di Stefano with the shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. Both players tumble over. Ice Packers coming out. Bump on the head as Pilic fell to the floor. Just the one goal. Despite Germany's dominance, they could do with a cushion goal here. So Katarina Pilic is fine to continue. She comes back on after that tangle in the centre circle with Gaia Di Stefano of Parma. A fight in the midfield. Italy get the ball back. It's a bit scrappy now. Italy have it with Barretta. The whistle goes as Lisa Baum thought she got away from her marker. (1-0) the scoreline here in the Estadio Nueva Condamina. Free kick Germany. Kurtz tries to help it on, but Michaela Giardino was there. Bellucci. She can't find a way through. Michaela Giordano now. Italy edging closer. Kurtz was holding on to the number 11 of Italy, Gaia Di Stefano. And it's another set piece for Italy now. Well, the passion and the commitment is there from Italy. Thus far, we haven't seen the quality in the final third, but they've taken a quick free kick here and the flag is raised. Elisa Fatna disagrees with the decision. Paolucci, Giordano. Italy drew 2-2 with the Netherlands in Group B to start their campaign. Lost against Sweden, lost against Scotland as well. At home, 3-1. That was a damaging defeat. Did beat Belgium 1-0 to recover somewhat. But in the end, missing out on the semi-finals. Giordano surely is fouled there. Loreen Bender was back and won the ball. Clear tug on the shirt of Loreen Bender. Landenberger. It's been solid alongside Ostermeier in the central defence for Germany today. They've protected Lisa Baum's goal very well. We see a couple of substitutions being readied. Vanessa Diem is also coming on. TSG Hoffenheim and also captain of the under-23s. She'll be coming on as Italy try to work their way back into this game. It'll be interesting to see who she replaces, if it will be Selina Ostermeier or Landenberger, who've played very well so far. And she could. And it's also another appearance for Delise Baboy of RB Leipzig, the attacker. Coming on, can she get another goal to her name? And it is Selina Ostermeier who makes way in central defence, and it's the last action of the day for the game's goal scorer and the informed striker from Freiburg. Luca Bergholz won't be able to add her name, or won't be able to score another goal in that fine, rich vein of form that she's been in. 6 goals in the last 3 games. And she's replaced by Delise Baboy. One goal in 5 appearances for Delise Baboy of RB Leipzig. And the highly experienced Vanessa Diem is coming on as well. 14 appearances at under 23s level. Very much in the centre of that TSG Hoffenheim squad. That's clever play, but Vanessa Diem is there to nullify the final ball into the penalty area. Over 67 appearances for TSG Hoffenheim for Diem since joining the club back in March 2022. It's also a player that's been involved with the DFB setup since under 16s level. And here is Vanessa Diem. Talise Baboy averaging a goal in 1 in 4 games roughly for RB Leipzig. 7 goals in 24 appearances, in fact. It's a little bit better. 1 in 3. Landenberger. Dean. Keeping Italy very quiet. Adjikert. Adjikert can't take the ball with her. Bellucci ready to pounce on any mistake in the middle of the park. Caiazzo plays it forwards. Bellucci with a bit of a dangerous ball, but gets away with it. And then it ricochets out for a Germany throw-in. And we'll have another break in play for the players to drink a little bit of water. As Tatiana Zodi indicates what she wants to see from her side in the final 15 minutes. The former international player for Italy, midfielder Tatiana Zodi. Does she have something up her sleeve? Will Germany manage to hold on here? Or will Italy peg them back? I think I'm right in saying the game will go straight to penalties if it is a 1-1 draw, or a 2-2 draw, or even a 3-3 draw in the final 15 minutes. Let's see. Who knows in football? Stranger things have happened. But a professional display so far from Germany and Michael Albanski's side. Can they put the game to bed now? There is strength and depth on the bench, as shown. Dean, Baboy, Steiner and Adjikert's sisters. 5 substitutions in this second half. Lisa Baum has been good today on that right wing. Looked lively, good dribbling skills, good control. Some key passes to set up her teammates as well. Caiazzo plays it across. Gallo. Barretta gives it back to Gallo. I feel that Germany might get 1 or 2 more chances in the counter-attack. Caiazzo knocks it forwards. Italy trying to break through the lines. That was the dangerous ball. There was a bit of an overload on that back post. Bellucci looks that way again. Cross comes Marino Gonzalez, but the challenge is flying in now, and it's deflected away for a corner. Italy beginning to turn the screw. What have they got left in the tank here? What have they got up their sleeves, Italy? Wouldn't write them off just yet. Monecchi. Monecchi's ball is a good one. It's nodded away. Only as far as the edge of the penalty area. Germany force Italy back though. Bellucci. In it goes again. Italy have it again. They send it out wide. Nodded away. Alicia Carcassi, the substitute for Italy, wearing the number 7. Another Napoli player. Does play as a forward. Also Paola Fada, the midfielder of Cesena. And it's Germany on the counter with Laureen Bender looking inside, trying to find Baboy. No one really there to receive the ball. Italy back in shape. Crisp passing from Germany. Managing the game well. Now they look down the right-hand side. Who's there? Lisa Baum is there. And it goes out for a corner to Germany. Lisa Baum goes across to take it. Marie Steiner's going short as well. Baboy and Bender in there, Landenberger as well, all clustered round the penalty area. Plays short to Steiner. Lisa Baum works the angle, it's nodded away. Heavy touch and fired back in. It's pinballing around the penalty area. And finally goes out. So 10 minutes remaining. It looks like there'll be another substitution here. So the number 18, Manuela Sciabica of Napoli, comes on here, and here she is straight away pulling back. Achakurts giving the foul away and immediately receiving a yellow card as well. So the substitute, Sciabica, goes into the book. Been a very clean game so far. Not been a lot of need for the referee to interrupt the game. Rafa Rodriguez has allowed the game to flow. It's been competitive, but not a nasty game by any stretch of the imaginations. However, another yellow card shown now. Things are getting a little bit more heated as it comes down to the final minutes here. Katarina Pilic is the next player to go into the referee's book. Also, Nachtigall has come on for Lisa Baum. So many changes to the starting 11. A lot of substitutes allowed in this friendly tournament. The delivery towards Laura Dick, and a safe pair of gloves once more. Hasn't really put a foot wrong so far, the goalkeeper from TSG Hoffenheim. Baboy tries to get there ahead of Gallo. And Germany have it. Achakurts finds Bender, continues her run. The ball intercepted though from Bender, and Italy look to hit on the counter-attack. Aragoni is dispossessed, and Landenberger wins it back. Ball over the top. Marine Bender cutting inside, driving at Italy's defence, trying to make something spark for Germany up top. It was a good run from Sophie Nachtigall, the number 13 of Freiburg. Shabik is dispossessed. Boy working hard up top for Germany, but hasn't had much of the ball so far. Giordano sends it forwards again. I don't think Fada was actually expecting the ball to come back to her. Landenberger, head up, finds Baboy. Baboy sends it back, looking for Nachtigall. And Giordano has it. Now with Gallo. Italy, 5 minutes or so remaining. Was there a hand? It breaks Italy's way. No whistle. They get to the byline and they force a corner. It's good defending as well. Strong run from Manecki. She's lasting the full 90 minutes. Margherita Monecchi up against Estrella Marino Gonzalez, and the 17s in a duel with each other. And it's Italy that have the corner now. Well, Italy proving a tough nut to crack. Deep delivery, in the end wasted from their captain, Melissa Bellucci of Napoli. Puts it onto the roof of the net. Boy, pressing Italy. It's Italy that have the possession now. Germany just getting a little bit nervous. They want to protect their lead and psychologically understand. You see it so often in football that the team in the lead just starts to drop a little bit deeper, trying to protect what they have, inviting Italy onto them slightly. But the question remains, do Italy have the quality to hurt Germany here? Germany just 4 minutes away, plus stoppage time, from holding on to that clean sheet that Laura Dick was speaking about before the game, and how they would love to do that. Down the line it goes, looking for Baboy, gets her head to it. Nachtigall helps it on. Adjikert, good touch from her, finds her twin sister. She plays it down the line. It's a bit scuffed from Giordano. Nachtigall, Bender, trying to flick it round the corner to Nachtigall. Giordano hits it long. Landenberger gets there. Vanessa Deem now. Game being played at a frantic pace. Adjikert hits it forwards. Looking for Baboy. Dangerous ball, well intercepted by the centre-back. Well, is there another twist in the tail in this game? Two-two is how it finished last time. Nachtigall. Good running from her, keeps it on the byline, is pulled back cynically by the number 2, Michaela Giordano. Got past a marker, and then the Italian defender Had to go with the tactical foul. So Germany with a set piece. Marie Steiner is the player tasked with delivering the quality into the box. And it's Steiner now. Can Germany nick another goal and put this game to bed in towards the near post? It's a ball for Bellucci and Italy. Germany drop deep now. The young Azzurra, can they bring themselves back into this tie? Adjekert. Pressure here from Giordano. Adjekert, the long diagonal, looking for Baboy, headed away, but it'll drop here for Germany. Loose touch, loose pass in the middle. Adjekert's looking lively, quick. Finds her sister Dilara. Elida to Dilara. Nachtigall. Landenberger. We passed the 90-minute mark now. Germany with a precious lead to put them in 5th place. They would have hoped for more at the start of the campaign. It wasn't to be. They got eliminated and had to drop down and play here for the 5th or 6th place. Didn't make it into the final this year, as we see a late substitution for Italy. Paola Farah comes on, replacing the number 4, Aragoni. So the centre-back, Giorgia Aragoni, makes way of Milan. And it's Cesna's Paola Farah who comes on. The midfielder. And we're in stoppage time now. 3 minutes of stoppage time up on the board. 1 minute of that has already been played. There might be some added on as well, but can Germany win it here through Marie Steiner? Adjekert. Well, I have to say, can't remember Laura Dick really being tested this entire game. Germany have held Italy at arm's length. Even from set pieces, there wasn't really too much danger from the side in blue. I think Germany would have hoped to have created a little bit more. They had more chances in the first half. Second half, they haven't really created as much. It's been a game that's been fought mainly in the midfield and in front of the back line. And here, there's a free kick for Italy. Bellucci. She's sending everyone forwards now. So a final test of Germany's defence and their defensive capabilities. Bellucci plays it short. Referee's not happy. Wanted the free kick to be taken later after the referee's whistle. So now we are ready to go. Bellucci fires it into the penalty area. The boy's underneath it. And then it's thumped up into the air. The boy has it. Again, it goes high. Adjekert's underneath it. Uses her body well. Nachtigall. Italy. Paula Fada. They go to the far side. The ball comes into the penalty area, nodded away. Vanessa Diem and Landenberger, the two pillars in the centre-back position. Still Germany fighting hard, closing down the spaces. Baboy full of running. The substitute coming to close down Italy. And this really sums up Italy. Even when it's last chance saloon, they're struggling to get the ball anywhere near Germany's goal. Free kick, a throw-in quickly taken. The referee doesn't blow the whistle. Vanessa Diem has it. Sends it back to Laura Dick. There's an Italian player down in the collision. Play continues though. Hit down the line. And we must be now into the final seconds. Baboy wins it back. And there's a free kick for Italy. Quickly taken. Well, in sixes and sevens, and now Germany really are on the counter-attack through Nachtigall. Nachtigall to win it, and he goes sailing over the crossbar. But that is the last action here in the Nueva Condomina in Murcia. It finishes 1-0 to Germany. They come out victorious against Italy. A classic match, a gritty performance, and a well-managed performance in the end. Michael Urbanski's side get the job done. A little bit of magic once again from Luca Bergholz, proving to be the difference between the sides today. Italy huffed and puffed, but in the end they didn't really test Laura Dick in goal. No clear-cut opportunities, a very solid defensive display from Germany. They created opportunities a few times, but Etta, the goalkeeper for Italy, came off a line. And a couple of times Germany had an empty goal to aim at, but they weren't able to take the snapshots. However, that rounds up a somewhat successful friendly round of games for Germany. It's not over though. They will face Denmark in a double header, June 4th and then June 8th. So more top quality under-23s action and more minutes for these young talented players. This generation knocking on the door of Christian Rook's senior side. Under-23s, of course, a platform to build their careers and try and work themselves up onto the senior level, as the likes of Sarah Mattler-Tremblot have done recently. Well, that's all for me today. I'll leave you with the highlights. And once again, the final score here. Germany 1, Italy 0. And Michael Urbanski's side wrap up the friendly tournament, finishing in 5th place. That's all from me today. Have a very good rest of your day.